Creation is very ordered. Then God said, then God said, then God said. God has a plan. And you got to stick with the plan. You got to understand the plan. And when you understand why he made the environments, it kind of shocks you. Because you never look at the sky the same way again.
Have you heard the term creation care? Some top evangelicals committing themselves to protecting the planet. But there's a backlash underway, and one of the most well-known Christian leaders is casting environmentalism as a false gospel. CNN's David Mattingly reports.
Oh, look at this, Noah's Ark.
Reverend Joel Hunter was a rising star among American evangelicals, so well thought of that he was once picked to lead the influential Christian coalition. But Hunter suddenly found himself on the outs with powerful leaders of the religious right when he went public with this seemingly simple message.
I want you to look at the sky differently, and every plant and every tree. God made them for you. Take care of them.
What exactly did you do that was so offensive?
This is not all about global warming. This is about who speaks for evangelical Christianity.
To many, Hunter has become the face of a new green Christian movement, following what he believes is a biblical mandate to protect the environment. He appeared in this television ad challenging evangelicals to act on the threat of global warming.
The good news is that with God's help, we can stop global warming for our kids, our world, and for our Lord.
One national poll reveals more than 2/3 of evangelicals believe the earth is getting hotter. But highly placed critics of the global warming initiative are taking a very hard line, calling the appeal for action a threat to unity.
That's what it's all about, politics. The fact is, it's all phony baloney.
Reverend Jerry Falwell took to the pulpit calling global warming a myth, part of a natural cycle, and calling church leaders who believe otherwise alarmist and naive.
It is Satan's attempt to redirect the church's primary focus.
Are you doing the work of Satan?
I hope not. I hope we're on exactly the opposite side.
Opponents believe this greening of the church chips away at an old but successful agenda, one that for years has kept evangelical voters narrowly focused on issues like school prayer, gay marriage, and abortion. It's also kept them tied to the political party that supports their views.
There are people who have an ideological litmus test that you have to meet as a Christian, which is to vote Republican. And that's the way they think.
Prominent Christian conservatives unsuccessfully demanded Richard Cizik be fired as Washington lobbyist of the National Association of Evangelicals for his support of the global warming campaign. They argued the issue should be addressed scientifically and not theologically. How did your congregation respond?
There are many people are loving this. We have a few people that are really kind of, I didn't come to here, come to church to get lectured on how I ought to treat the earth and so on and so forth. Kapke? Is that how you pronounce that?
The outcome of the struggle for the hearts and minds of the faithful is not clear-cut, and pastors like Joel Hunter appear to be in the minority. According to a study by the Pew Forum, compared to other Christians, white evangelicals are still less likely to believe that rising earth temperatures are the result of human activity. David Mattingly, CNN, Longwood, Florida.